Good, good morning to you all. Welcome to Insurance Mondays. My name is Paul Edwards, your registered representative with New York Life. And I am hoping that you are having a good morning so far. I hope you had a restful weekend and that you have recharged your mind, you have gotten rest for your body, and you are ready to make today a productive day. As you all know, my name is Paul Edwards. I am a registered representative with New York Life. I specialize in helping individuals, yes, you, individuals and business owners to plan and save effectively for that period of time in your life when you will choose not to work as hard as you are working now. We call that retirement. And I also help you to protect yourself and your loved ones with love insurance, life insurance, long-term care. And at New York Life, we also help you with estate planning. As you know, I want to, each Monday when I do this, I also want to give what I call a power gem for the day. And the power gem I'm going to use says, management is the art of bringing persons to a suitable maturity. Management is the art of bringing persons to a suitable maturity. We are required to be excellent managers of our lives, that our words and actions will be an inspiration for those who we communicate with daily, such as our children, siblings, spouses, and friends. As you all know, on Mondays, I speak to insurance related issues. And there is a video that I want to share with you this morning. It's a very short video, and once I share that video, then I will speak to that issue right after. So I'm going to share my screen, and now I'm going to go to this video.
When we needed a loan to make an addition to our home, the bank wasn't the best option. The long approval process and credit check left us wondering if they'd give us enough money at an interest rate that we could afford. At the end of the day, we got our loan, but not from the place that you might expect. Our family received the money we needed right away with a simple phone call and no credit check or approval process, all at an interest rate that worked for us. And after we repaid the loan, that money was there for us to use time and time again. We were able to pay for many of the expenses that come up when raising a family. We bought a new car, did renovations, and sent our daughter to college, all with the help of loans from the cash value in my permanent life insurance policy. We always knew that my policy's generally tax-free death benefit would be there to provide for our family after I'm gone. What we didn't know was how helpful it would be to us right now. Of course, policy loans reduce a policy's cash value and death benefit until they're paid back. But at the competitive interest rate, that wasn't a problem for us. Financial protection, peace of mind, and access to cash that is generally tax-free to pay for the important things in life. Meet with your agent to discuss how permanent life insurance can help your family.
Now, that video was speaking to us about permanent life insurance policy and how it can be a benefit to your family, not just the death benefit, but what we saw there is that it also builds cash value. And over time, you can have access to that cash value that you can use. I always call a permanent policy a compulsory saving plan. That is what I liken it to because of the flexibility and what it allows us to do if we are disciplined and continue to work with the process. So I'm going to quickly do an illustration using our software, and it will give you a visual idea of how a whole life policy or how a custom whole life policy can work. And I am going to share my screen once that software is open. And so you can look at it and see how it works. So let me now share my screen with you again so you can see how this software. So I'm going to use for now a female. So let us say a female is 40 years old, and let us say she's in good health and she gets, let us say she gets the best rating. Again, this is going to be subject to underwriting. So she gets the best rating, and this policy that I am doing is for coverage of 250,000. All right, let me use 100,000. So it's 100,000 in coverage, a 50-year-old female, and I am doing a 10-pay. That means she pays into this policy for 10 years. Now I'm going to quickly run this illustration so it gives you a visual picture of how beneficial such a policy can be and many of the upsides to doing a whole life policy or a custom whole life. Just remember that within a custom whole life policy, you select the period of time that you want to make contribution into this policy. And in this one that we are doing, we selected 10 years. That means you will make your monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, or annual contributions for 10 years. And then after the 10 years, you make no more contributions. So here it is, a 40-year-old female does a 10 years, 100,000. So her monthly contribution is going to be $287.89. That's what her monthly contribution is going to be. And what this works out to is, for the life insurance portion, it's $260. For the chronic rider, which is a long-term care, which gives her 90,000 worth of chronic rider, that is $25.50. And for waiver of premium, disability waiver of premium, it's $221. That simply means if you got disabled and you were unable to work, then New York Life would pay your policy contributions until you are able to work again. So as I scroll down to the screen, this is what it looks like. So here you are, you start as 100,000 and you are making your annual contributions, which works out to 3,455 per year. So in 10 years, you would have contributed $34,555. The cash value at that time is a little behind that, it's 30,000. The death benefit has grown to 102,000, but you make no more contribution. And then, so you see here is zero, you're making no more contribution. And you leave that policy there and you realize that by the time you reach 65, even though you contributed only 34,000, your cash value is now up to 68,000 and your death benefit has grown to 143,000, and you leave that policy. If you have a long life, by the time you reach 74, your cash value is up to 108,000. Your debt benefit is 175. And remember, the cash value is there for you to take out if you so need. And this becomes an excellent medium to leave something for your family, or use the cash value to do whatsoever you want to do. That is in essence how a custom whole life policy work. Many persons are using this because they like the benefit it gives over time. You can call me at 321-557-1155. My name is Paul Edwards. I am your registered representative with New York Life. Call me today and let us schedule some time to talk and see how I can be of benefit to you. Have a blessed and wonderful day.